Officials of the Philippine Health Insurance Corporation, or PhilHealth, have allegedly pocketed around 15 billion pesos from the agency.
Lumobo na naman ang utang. 762 million pesos, sabi ng Red Cross.
Favoritism, alokasyon ng pondo sa mga pasilidad na wala namang COVID patients at hindi maayos na liquidation.
Filipinos should expect to pay higher member contributions to the Philippine Health Insurance Corporation, or PhilHealth.
PhilHealth still has to pay the Philippine Red Cross more than 1 billion pesos in debt before COVID-19 testing can resume.
Habang dumarami ang bilang ng kaso ng COVID-19 sa Pilipinas, maraming Pilipino ang patuloy na pinagkakaitan ng sapat na tulong at ayuda para mapanatili ang kanilang kalusugan at hanap buhay sa gitna ng pandemya. Ang Philippine Health Insurance Corporation, na mas kilala bilang PhilHealth, ay isang government corporation na nasa ilalim ng Department of Health. Ayon sa Republic Act No. 7875, ang PhilHealth ay may mandatong mangasiwa ng National Health Insurance Program ng bansa, at alinsunod dito ay magbahagi ng health insurance coverage sa mga mamamayan upang tiyakin na abot kaya ang mga serbisyong pangkalusugan. Ngunit ang institusyong ito na dapat umaagapay sa mga Pilipino upang magkaroon ng access sa quality health ay nahaharap sa maraming issue at kontrobersya. Ito ang dahilan kung bakit napakaraming misinformasyon ang lumalaganap ukol sa PhilHealth sa iba't ibang aspeto ng social media. Ang salitang misinformasyon, ayon sa Merriam-Webster Dictionary, ay tumutukoy sa mali o hindi totoong impormasyon na kumakalat, intensyon man ito ng gumawa o hindi. Ngayong panahon ng pandemya, mas lalong tumindi ang paglaganap ng misinformasyon.
We're not just fighting an epidemic, we're fighting an infodemic.
Kaya't nais ng aming grupo na iwasto ang ilan sa mga ito na pumapatungkol sa PhilHealth sa pamamagitan ng pagbibigay ng mga detalyadong paliwanag at pagbabahagi ng karagdagang kaalaman na may layong mulatin ang mga Pilipino sa mga totoong isyung pangkalusugan at panlipunan. Kaya sa pamamagitan ng aming YouTube series na pinamagatang FAC-KER, the COVID-19 FAC-KER with Group E of PS130 TFD, ating linawin ang ilang misinformasyon tungkol sa PhilHealth.
Sa pag-avail ng PhilHealth benefits for COVID patients, mahalagang tignan kung saang ospital sila na-confine. Mayroong dalawang paraan para i-check ito. Una, dapat ma-verify na ang hospital ay PhilHealth accredited. Pangalawa, kailangang alamin kung ano ang level nito. According to the Department of Health, may 3 levels of hospitals: Level 1, Level 2, and Level 3. Level 1 hospitals are hospitals with minimum healthcare services. Kapag Level 2 naman, may mga ina-offer ng extra facilities like the intensive care unit and specialist doctors. Finally, the Level 3 classification indicates na mayroong training programs for doctors, rehabilitation, and dialysis units ang ospital. Now, if we go over the PhilHealth Circular No. 9 Series of 2020, makikita natin particularly in Table 1 under Benefit Availment of Section A, yung column na HCP category, wherein L1 to L3 hospital, private rooms, L1 to L3 hospitals, private room, L2 to L3 hospitals, private rooms and ICU, L2 to L3 hospital, private room, ICU, which is capable of ECMO and RRT. Ang ibig sabihin lang nito ay may designated hospitals for different levels of COVID. Halimbawa, si patient ay may critical pneumonia. Therefore, under PhilHealth Circular No. 9 Series of 2020, sa secondary at tertiary hospital siya dapat ma-confine. Once mapunta siya sa isang primary hospital, bababa ang level ng available benefit package para sa kanya. Being admitted in a primary hospital as a patient with critical pneumonia means that you're only available to avail the benefit package provided for moderate pneumonia as shown in Table 1. Kahit entitled ka sa benefit package ng PhilHealth for critical pneumonia worth 786,384 pesos, in the end, the total deduction from your hospital bill only amounts to 143,267 pesos. One Twitter user posted that she had a moderate case of COVID-19 and was confined for 6.5 days. Someone replied to her tweet and asked her why the government did not cover her bill. This is her reply. Not applicable sa lahat ng hospitals, bes. If accredited to accept COVID patients ang hospital, baka hindi aabot ng 100,000 ang bill ko. Kaso yung ospital dito, hindi tertiary level tapos hindi pa accredited kaya 14,000 lang coverage ng PhilHealth. Saklapan, no? So sinabi ni patient in her original tweet na nagkaroon siya ng moderate case ng COVID-19. In her second tweet, she claimed, kaso yung ospital dito hindi tertiary level tapos hindi pa PhilHealth accredited kaya 14,000 lang coverage ng PhilHealth. So, even if hindi tertiary yung hospital kung saan siya na-confine, she was still able to avail PhilHealth's COVID-19 benefit package. This is because, according to PhilHealth Circular No. 9, Series of 2020, benefits for a moderate case of COVID, as in moderate pneumonia, are available in Level 1 hospitals. Tama rin yung claim ni patient na kapag hindi PhilHealth accredited ang hospital ay hindi babayaran ng PhilHealth ang claim. However, in this tweet, sinabi niya na PhilHealth still covered 14,000 pesos of her total hospitalization costs kahit na hindi PhilHealth accredited yung hospital. The fact that PhilHealth deducted 14,000 pesos from her hospital bill means that the hospital was actually accredited by PhilHealth. Moreover, we can see from her hospital bill that it was the hospital that filed the claim for her. At the top of the paper, makikita natin yung words na first case rate with the code opposite to it. Kung titignan natin ng mabuti yung code, mukhang hindi filed ang case ni patient as a COVID case. First of all, hindi ito classified as moderate pneumonia. According to PhilHealth Circular No. 9, Series of 2020, the case of moderate pneumonia has the first case rate code C19IP2. This is what hospitals use to specify that the patient is eligible to avail PhilHealth's COVID-19 benefit package of 143,267 pesos. Instead, ang nakasulat sa hospital bill ni patient ay isang code na nagsisimula sa letrang J. We also know from her tweet na 14,000 pesos ang deducted amount ng PhilHealth. From these facts, and with reference to PhilHealth's Annex A list of medical case rates, we can pinpoint which case was claimed by the hospital. The amount of 14,000 pesos was allotted for interstitial pneumonia disease, which has 6 possible variations. Kaya posibleng isang type ng interstitial pneumonia disease ang final diagnosis ng hospital kay patient. Kung susumahin, misinformation na hindi eligible ang cases of moderate pneumonia for PhilHealth's COVID-19 benefit package in hospitals lower than Level 3. Moreover, mali yung assumption na hindi PhilHealth accredited ang hospital kung saan siya na-confine, since PhilHealth was still able to cover 14,000 pesos of her hospitalization costs. Finally, her claim that she was diagnosed with COVID-19 was inaccurate. The hospital filed her case as interstitial pneumonia disease, as we have seen from her hospital bill. This is why PhilHealth deducted the specific amount of 14,000 pesos from her expenses. The misinformed post of the Twitter user could have easily reached 500 people, given her follower count. This serves as a reminder to check the facts first before posting on social media. A single post could easily mislead other people into believing inaccurate accounts of relevant phenomena.